On this episode of Pimp My Setup, we're going to be talking about your setups you submitted for tips, tricks, feedback, and much more. So if you're interested in that, then sit back, relax, and interact because the show starts
now.
It's time for the original setup show dedicated to providing you with tips, tricks, and feedback to pimp out your setup. Hosted by Matt Philly with new special guests every week. Coming at you live in 3, 2, 1.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to Pimp My Setup episode number 45, recorded live on July 15th, 2015. My name's Matt Philly. You can find me on Twitter at Matt Philly.
My name's Matt Schaefer. You can find me on Twitter at Miss Techie Teat.
Or you can just click the link down below, because I know a lot of people are going to be like, Missed. They're going to spell it out.
Try it.
Yeah. You might find it. You should grab that Twitter name, like, fully spelled out just to have it. Except someone watching live just totally did it. So, if you guys don't know, July 15th, the day that you're actually seeing this on YouTube, very big difference in time. It's because we're filming a lot, and Matt, you know, he wants to get his rank up on how many episodes he's been on.
I gotta be number one.
Yeah, so we did an episode yesterday, and now we're doing an episode today, and it's magic. So, thanks for coming back on, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. It's also Amazon Prime Day.
Yeah, so far it sucks, though.
So bad.
Yeah, it's like nothing good. So
nothing good. And they were like, "Oh, it's gonna be better than Black Friday."
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
Screw you.
We'll see about
Amazon.
that. But still, use my Amazon affiliate link down below. Thank you.
Or use mine.
Yeah, mine's better though. It actually gives you 0.01% off minus 0.01%. So
I'll give you half of whatever I get.
So 3
That's
cents.
a lie too. I won't give you any money.
You won't. So now you just looked bad. So now we're just gonna talk setups. A couple of different setups in this episode, especially this one that is very interesting, and we'll talk more about when we get to it. But we're gonna start with the first one submitted by Kai or K. I'm gonna assume it's Kai.
Wait, I know a Kai.
I know Kai too, actually.
I'm gonna see if this is the Kai I know.
Well, his last name is Jesnin.
Nope, it's not.
Okay, so there you go. So let's play a little game. How old do you think he is? Wait, we don't know because he didn't put his damn age. But
okay.
Matt has a special skill where he can tell how old they are regardless. So how old is he?
Well, you see now. We've got the camera. We've got a painted keyboard. I'm assuming it looks like a Black Widow or something painted. Very nice PC over to the right. I'm looking at a microphone in the back. 2 nice monitors. He's 16.
16. Wow. Now you guys know. So I can't actually verify that, but
yeah, you can.
Okay, just because you said
16.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So let's see. What does he say? He just, yeah, he didn't really say too much in the description, so we really don't know too much about him. But it looks like he's got like an Atari. He's got an N64, so he's got like a shelf that personally I think is like way too close to the actual setup.
Oh, I didn't see those. He might be 17.
Oh, 1738.
Hey, we did that yesterday.
Yeah, way too often. But yeah, I mean, do you agree that the shelf is like way too close though?
It's like claustrophobic.
Yeah, and it's not even like from the way it's shown, it doesn't even look too cool. Honestly, I see like wires on top of the Atari and whatnot.
If you put it like 2 feet higher, it would actually kind of look cool.
Yeah, and I think if you could also try to like shine light on it or make it look a little more presentable, it could look really epic.
Get some LEDs.
Yeah, some LEDs, bro. Like, bro, just get some LEDs. That's a good way to say it, though, you know, because LEDs is a thing of the past. You don't want that.
Who followed me on Twitch?
Twitch? Oh.
Last Coriorn FX. Thanks, but I never do anything on Twitch.
Wow. Yeah, that's why your username's not Miss Tiki Titi. So, yeah. The other thing that I find a little weird about the setup, I mean, it makes sense because you don't want your desk to warp. The leg in the middle, that's like right in the crotchal region, you know? Not ideal. I mean, for someone like Matt, he might prefer it there. Gives a little bit of feel. Would you like that?
Conveniently enough,
you do.
I had a desk like that, and I had one in the middle because I didn't want it to warp.
Yeah.
But he is smarter than me. He does not just let it live with his crotch. He is set up a little to the left of it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Which, speaking of, Tech Johnson, hate that guy, but he's in chat right now.
Love that guy.
And he actually mentioned, like, yeah, the shelf should also be centered, which is a very good point. Speaker arrangement is not good. Like, the left one's good, but then the right one it's
that's
just
horrible
not.
audio.
Yeah, it's first off, I don't even think it's pointing towards him, and then it's completely blocked by the monitor. But as far as like arrangement of his equipment and whatnot, do you think it's good, or what would you change to make it ideal?
Just in general.
Yeah.
Well, I think it.
Trying to think of the words.
I would like move everything to the left a teeny bit. Get that speaker not facing away from you, because that's just not smart.
Yeah.
Maybe then if you move it to the left, the center monitor is going to be centered under the shelf, and that could look a little bit better.
Yeah. You know what? You know what would look really good though? I don't know if you would agree. Like, since he can't really, you'd either split it into 2 setups, or get an L desk, because it looks like he has the room, and he wouldn't have to worry about not sitting in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because I think that's what's making this an awkward setup. I don't know. He can't utilize the space really. It's a little weird.
I think an L desk is due here.
Yeah, it's definitely due.
And what's going on the floor there?
I don't know. Are those like little? It's like, I don't know why he needs that many.
Yeah, they're all
Whatever
stacked on
it
top
is.
of each other.
Yeah, it's like too many. And then the cable management's also not ideal. With a desk like that, which I'm assuming is from IKEA, I would also make the assumption you'd buy a goddamn IKEA Signum. You know, and I don't think he has one, so I'm a little upset about that.
And I don't like the wrapping around the leg does the trick, but it looks horrible.
Yeah, especially when it's like, I don't know, it's not. It's a good thing it's not a black cable, but it's so off-white that it sticks out a little more than it should.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would also liven up the walls a little more. You have some retro gaming on the top. I would go put a poster about retro gaming and kind of keep that as a theme, or gaming in general, whatever. But yeah, anything else you want to say about this?
I like the keyboard if that is a custom paint job. I respect that. I did that at one point. Oh, actually, I have. You know what? I'll go get it.
Oh, he's gonna go. This is real time as he untangles himself. Let's watch this. A man in his natural habitat grabs the keyboard. There it is.
So this is a custom keyboard. It was just white at first, but I put a red edge all around it, and then a red line here, and then like did the keycaps. Like got red keycaps, and
Beautiful.
It's all stuff.
It's custom, right? That's pretty dope. Good job.
Yes. Forgesborg Wob for Tessent. I am Tessent, yes.
Tessent. He's a peasant. I mean Tessent.
Tessent.
Yeah, there you go. Also, before we move on to the next setup, something I almost forgot to mention. Matt is gonna have his new room tour up. By the time you watch this, it'll probably be up. But if you're watching live, you said tomorrow or today? What is it?
It should be today.
Today. Okay. And here is a sneak peek thumbnail. So yeah, it is. I love it.
Something.
It looks really good. I mean, I remember when you said you were moving rooms, and I'm like, all right, it's got some potential. And then you did this, and I was like, dude, you did it.
I just had the vision, and boom.
It's so good. So if you guys are watching live, stay tuned to his YouTube and I guess Twitter, because you'd also tweet it. But if you're watching later on, the link to the actual tour will be down below. Yeah, look at it. Oh, look at everyone. Ooh. See, does that make you feel good? Like all your hard work, it pays off. So yeah, that's good. All right, let's move on to the next setup. Next setup is submitted by Lars, and he did not give us an age either, which is not fun at all, honestly.
Don't worry.
So, okay. Yeah, break it down for us. Break it down.
15.
That was a quick one. Okay, what?
Yep.
Honestly, I would think that someone like him is a little bit older because he's lazy and he's got some pretty dope equipment.
You know,
you see what I'm saying?
This is the first and probably only one, I don't know from you. This is the first time through our 4 episodes that I've given somebody a negative score for cable management.
Yeah, you know, I never gave negative because I don't know. I hurt people's feelings enough.
This literally just looks like he intentionally made it bad.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because the description of it is cable problem. which is so true. But he's got 2 pairs of headphones on the desk that are just sitting there, which adds to the cable mess. Underneath is just god awful. I mean, bro, you have these big ass speakers and the big ass subwoofer. Use that to your advantage.
Yeah.
You can really have a great setup. And that's the thing though. The reason why I kept this in the queue is because it's a good setup equipment wise. It's just done terribly. And that's why I want people to know that with a setup like this, you can have the best things for your setup, but it could still look like shit. And I don't want to hurt your feeling, Lars, but Jesus Christ. Terrible. So should we even talk more about it? I mean, if you want to do a quick rundown, you can.
Fix the cables. Fix the cables.
Okay.
There's some cables under the desk that you should fix.
Ooh, okay.
That's it, really? Touch the monitors, maybe?
Oh, that's good. But I think you forgot to mention cables.
Oh, yeah, the other cables.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. So that's good. Hopefully he works on that. So yeah, let's go to the next setup so we don't waste our time on that one. Next setup is submitted by Nicholas. And Nicholas, god damn it, he did not tell us his age, but no worries. Matt Schaefer will tell us his age.
Kid is 16.
16, yeah. Okay, he is. Anyways, as far as cable management, such an easy fix, dude. Seriously, just keep it above the panel. Not a big deal at all, and you can make that work. But as far as like the whole look, what are your thoughts on it?
It makes me mad to see cables like that when you have that, because I wish I had a backing like that.
Yeah.
And I don't. And like mine looks better than that.
Ooh.
So yeah. Oh, shots fired.
I was about to say, I'm like, damn, it's got a little crazy up in here, but it's true. I mean, he has the easiest way to fix his cables, and he just lets them sit there. It's upsetting.
If those speakers are hooked up, that doesn't really make sense.
Well, when he's picking a book, he can hear his music really good. You know, stands there, he's like, "This is great. I really like this."
He's reading a lot of Clive Cussler, I see.
Yeah,
a lot. Oh my God, Jesus! Every single one of those books is Clive Cussler.
You know, it's funny. I never even heard of that guy before.
I have no idea.
Yeah, so I'm gonna probably grab a book from him because he's
and jam out while you do it.
Yeah, just stand there. And I love the random tennis ball that's there. It's like, that's great.
But I do like the racing setup.
Yeah.
2 monitors. Do you like utilize that with racing? Like you either get 3 or you're using 1, right?
Yeah, I guess the secondary is just for like, you know,
Video
auxiliary and stuff. Yeah. Which, I mean, oh, and someone's saying, wait, in New Zealand, do they drive on the other side of the road? Maybe that's why the shifter's there?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I don't know. But I'm going to make that assumption.
If I were him, I mean, those books are probably pretty heavy. I mean,
yeah.
Get rid of those. Put the PC up there, maybe. Get a 3rd monitor.
Ooh.
Then you've got a racing sim that's like legit.
Yeah.
And then you're grooving.
Yeah, and you know what? That's one of those things. With this setup, it's one of those setups that you should not have your computer on your desk because it's killing the room for your speakers. It's killing room for having proper monitor, you know, setup, because I also think that secondary display should be tilted in more if it's not directly in front of you. So yeah, I think that's the PC needs to be moved, and you have the room to do it. You just gotta do it. You know, just do it. So,
just do it, man. Nike.
Yeah. See?
We're so
crazy. Yeah. So it's another one of those setups that's just a quick run through. Nothing crazy to say about it. But this next setup is submitted by Ruben. And god damn it, Ruben! He did not give us his age. But again, it's no issue because Matt Schaefer will tell us.
No problem. We're looking at a 17-year-old.
17. 38. Damn it! I keep doing that. So this one.
I like this one.
You do?
I do.
I don't think usability wise it's very good at all.
It's we disagreed there. I'm willing to bet that there is a couch or a bed that TV is not connected to the PC at all.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I see where you're coming from with that drawer being in the way.
Yeah, well, it's not like that. He has a sick desk that he can sit I was about to say cent and center, but front and center. You could say front and center, right smack dab in the middle, and it would be amazing.
Yeah.
And he could even have both the TV there as well, secondary display, but also use it for a PlayStation and whatnot.
I love the desk, really.
Yeah, it's nice. Very nice.
You drop a triple monitor stand on there. Boom. 3 monitors. Boom.
Boom.
Wall mount a TV.
Boom.
Boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
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 He has a knife.
That's always fun.
And then what is that hand holding in the middle?
That looks to be like it looks like a drink. Maybe it's like, I don't know, from a TV show or some like.
Good job on the LEDs. Those look good.
Yeah. Especially on that desk.
Yeah. Yeah, really good. Really sexy.
Yeah.
The silver briefcase in the bottom left corner of the drawers leads me to believe you're doing something very bad.
And then go up and you see Godfather. So.
Yeah. You know what?
The Dawn. Yeah. Something.
And a Nerf gun. There's a lot of different
things happening.
A knife, the Godfather, Nerf gun, silver briefcase.
The hand holding maybe a grenade for all we know.
Could be a live active grenade that could blow at any time.
Yeah. It's not good.
We don't know much about this guy. Ruben. We don't even get a last name.
Mm.
It's just Ruben.
That's what he's trying. And he's Danish, so. No, I just offended people.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I was just trying to be that guy. But yeah, I think that this setup, it depends on who you are. I can see how it's multi-use, but at the same time, I don't. I would see them being closer so that you're still not sitting in front of the drawers. That would be cool. But as far as how it is right now, I personally am not a fan, but I'm sure that there are other people that do.
You don't even need to buy stuff to make this better, and that's the key.
Exactly. Yeah. Because it's nice. It's really nice, but it's just...
You know what it looks like?
What?
I might have just figured something out. It might be all the wires from the thing, the like keyboard, mouse, and monitor are all going to the right and hidden behind that drawer. Well, so maybe he needs to get an IKEA Signum.
Yeah. Because if that's the case, then that's just a piss poor reason.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man.
Piss poor. Poor as piss.
Yeah. And piss is pretty poor. So, yeah.
Piss is a poor man.
Mm-hmm.
He's like on the streets.
It's so true.
With a silver briefcase and a Nerf gun.
So, all right.
Where's
next
this going?
setup. Yeah, that's why I'm just moving on here. Next setup is submitted by Thiago Nascimento. Something, I don't know. Again, no age, but this is the best episode to have no age because we have none other than Matt Schaefer to tell us his age.
Yep, he is, he's got a backpack. He's got that looks like a drawing pad thing to the right. Yep. So you normally don't have that unless you need it for work or college if you're like a designer. Johnny I, so he's very Apple. He is 18.
He's 18. Now you guys know. He's 18. What do you guys think in the chat if you're watching live? Let us know because I want to know if Matt's right or wrong.
Oh, I am.
You're right and wrong?
No, I'm right.
Okay.
And you're wrong.
Okay.
Matt's wrong, but Matt's right.
Okay. So this is going to show this is going to piss a lot of people off, honestly. Because people hate on Apple, blah blah blah. Whatever. I think it follows a theme of the minimalistic white Apple-esque, and it works. There are things that can be fixed. Whatever he's mounting the TV on top of, that's good, but you can mount it on the wall and it would look even slicker. As far as everything, I mean, even his house phone is white, which is pretty funny.
I think the Johnny Ive book just puts it over the top.
Yeah. It's like, look at me. I like Apple. Let's see. What does it say? Oh, God. It's in another language.
No.
Yep. No, thanks.
I like the symmetry of the pens.
Oh, yeah. Man, he obviously doesn't keep it like that. Let's be honest.
What I would advise to make this look a lot better, first 3 steps I would do personally. Wall mount that TV. Get rid of the black box under it. Get a real stand for that laptop. And then get speakers.
So
you'll have room.
they're saying that the TV's on a speaker, and now that I look at it, I'm like, oh yeah. So that's not good at all. That's not a good spot.
No. Yeah, fix that.
Yeah.
Keep those speakers. Wall mount the TV. Get a stand for the laptop.
Yeah. Really, this is just like the last setup. You have good stuff, just organize it in the correct way, and you'll be golden. Yeah, sorry guys. I feel like with the contrast, it's pretty hard to see that that's a speaker, but when I zoom in, I'm like, oh, now it looks stupid.
Yeah, it's a speaker.
Yeah. So, I wonder what the walls look like as well. I see like a shelf at the top left, but I wonder what it looks like above. Maybe like a Steve Jobs poster to follow suit, some big ass thing. But yeah, nothing really else to say about that setup, right?
Also, I think you should get like a red apple and just put it on the desk, like a fake teacher's apple. Give it a little color.
Yeah,
that has multiple meanings.
Yeah. Wow.
Don't actually do that.
He's gonna do it now. You know that, right?
It's kind of a cool. You know what? I want to see that, but you shouldn't necessarily keep it there. But I do want to see it.
You got it. You know what? You have to get a little shelf for above the monitor, and just put it there. It will look great. Do it.
Just a little shelf with just an apple on it.
Yeah. All right. Next setup. This one is funny because, well, first off, it's submitted by Sterling Hyde from Atlanta, Georgia, and he did not give us an age. This is the episode of no ages, but it's okay because Matt Schaefer will let us know. 1738. Hey. Okay. So first off, I'm gonna go to the second photo because look at this. This is one of the. I want to say this is the first, but this is one of the many setups that have a cat involved. So this cat, that's adorable. That is
good
literally
for you,
adorable.
man.
But that's also terrible for your computer. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people like cringing, like cat hair and all that. But that is, come on. What do you think, Matt? Is that cute?
Good for you. Bad for the computer. Good for you.
Good for you, yeah.
I could cuddle that little kitty.
Yeah, look at it. It's so furry.
He's just chilling out.
Yeah, it's adorable. It's adorable. Oh my god! All right, I'm gonna be looking at the chat because I'm waiting to see everyone hate on the cat, but the cat's awesome, and that PC looks dope, very very nice. But from what we can see, not the best angled photo. The problem with this setup is it's just lacking
everything.
Life, yeah, Oh yeah, cat food from the other episode. Yeah, come on, see. Oh, people are hating on it. I hate cats. Shoot the cat.
Oh.
That's really mean.
I do snuggle the pussy. That's correct, Superhero Guy 89.
So anyways, we see a shelf at the top left, which is like, okay, cool, but, it doesn't follow suit with the rest of the room, especially above the actual setup. The secondary display isn't anything too nice, but it looks like he has an ultra-wide LG in the middle, which is pretty dope, except...
What's he doing with that mouse pad?
I don't know, that's weird. But you know what's even weirder? What? Look at where the webcam is, and look at where the keyboard is. He's not even sitting in the middle of that LG monitor. Why have an ultra-wide if you're going to use it like that?
I don't like this guy anymore.
It's just dirty. It's just wrong. What you need to do is really use that very nice desk correctly. Sit right in the center of it.
Move the computer all the way to the edge.
Yeah, you have the room for it. That's the craziest part. And it's not like he's trying to look at the internals from where he's sitting because it's on the opposite side. So move that over, sit in the middle. You don't need that second display, especially with a freaking ultra wide.
Yeah. You also don't need your Bluetooth speaker to be on your desk. I have that exact Bluetooth speaker. Love it. Absolutely. It's a JBL Pulse. Yeah. But it's your computer. Yeah. You're never using a Bluetooth speaker with your phone when you're at your computer.
Well, you don't know. People do things, weird things. And also, how your mouse is on the separate desk. You should have it next to your keyboard, and you could even get an extended mouse mat, and life would make sense. Yeah, I think this is the episode of people not putting their ages and also not putting things in the correct position.
Like, you have a sick setup here. Desk setup. Mm-hmm. Move the computer, move everything to the center. Don't be stupid with the mouse. Get rid of that horrible monitor. And get more stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's even better. Someone just pointed this out, and I honestly, this is why I love the chat, because I would not have recognized. Someone said that he is listening to Fifth Harmony, and I zoomed in, and bro, he's listening to Fifth Harmony. That's
Actually?
I'm gonna give you some extra points for that. I really don't know which song it was, but I'm hoping it's one of the hits because they're good.
That's funny.
Yeah, but see, I like that. Good catch right there. But yeah, anything else you want to say about that setup? I mean, I think we hit it on the head.
Maybe pick a color.
True.
Green and orange don't really go together.
Yeah.
It becomes like puke.
Yeah, because I see he has the LEDs for his desk are the yellow, and then the internals is green. So why not just keep it green? So do that. Magic. The more you know. Okay. Next setup is submitted by Sadiqul Islam. Don't know how to say that, but
Sadiqul Islam.
Sadiqul.
No idea. Whoa, that's a cool power outlet thing.
Yeah, it is, but it's a terrible spot for it.
Yeah, horrible.
Right where your feet are. So this setup, first off, this is like a good example of LEDs looking dope.
Dope.
Very dope. Really
Dope.
like it. Yeah.
Dope. No, I'm gonna make my LEDs that color.
There you go. Right now, see, that's the magic of RGB. You can do it, and it just works.
Deal.
Speakers, terrible. Unless you're looking to bounce it off the wall. They're pointing outwards. You have the room for them. You might as well point them towards you. The PC, probably not a good spot for it. And it looks like it's on carpet, too.
Did he give an age?
Nope. Oh, but you're going to give us the age.
This is a tough one because it would lead me to believe he has the world's smallest legs as an adult, or he's very young.
Mm-hmm. It's probably both.
There's no leg room there.
Mm-hmm. But he might just put his feet up on top of the different things underneath the desk because people do that.
I'm gonna say 15.
15. Okay. People will tell us in the chat if that's right or not. But yeah, I mean, the other thing with this is like, you have matching monitors, which is a huge plus. A lot of people don't have that. And putting them on, like mounting them to the wall or even to a stand would look even better, especially with the LEDs would look great. And then you could even lay the speakers, on the desk. Yeah, which would look even better. It's just too crowded underneath. But as far as on the top, it's good. He has his headphones mounted on the wall, it looks like, which is very nice. But yeah, speakers and underneath that really need help.
Good cable management, like decent cable management.
Yeah.
I mean, you could wall mount the monitors. Not really necessary. I think it'd be really cool to wall mount the speakers. Because those are pretty light, so you could probably do that without even really damaging the wall.
Yeah, and he has the room for it. So.
And then you could not have them face away from you. And that would look dope.
Dope. What about the shelf piece? What do you think he should do there?
Oh, you mean on the left or like the pull-out shelf?
Yeah, on the left.
I'm kind of okay with it. I don't really mind it. I think that's kind of cool spot to put your Chromebook there and your perspectives. That's some type of school book. I'm kind of okay with that shelf.
All right, yeah. So
are you not okay with that
No,
shelf?
I think it's fine. I think you could liven it up a little more, maybe utilize it to its full advantage, but I don't know. Let's go to the next setup because this one is what I call a headache. I think this episode is a lot of the one we did yesterday was a lot of awesome setups.
Yeah.
This one's a lot of like, what the hell? But it's okay. It's okay. This is about pimping setups, not showcasing the best. And okay, we have an age. So I want you to tell me how old he is.
Oh, now this is all my credibility.
Yeah. So everything you just told us could be wrong.
I want to preface this with yesterday I went 4 for 4 with ages after missing 2. But then I went 4 for 4.
So yeah, 4 for 6. But
all right. Context clues is what it's all about. Razer sticker on your non-Razer H440.
Yep.
Okay. Bright yellow Xbox controller. Turtle Beach headset. MacBook Air. Doesn't mean anything. And then this is the kicker to me. The Lynx body spray, which is like the European version of Axe.
Yep.
Up on the shelf.
Right out in the open.
14.
14. 15.
No.
Guys, everything he told us before was wrong.
No.
So
No.
I don't know if you guys can see it. It's just pure disappointment in my face right now. But seriously, what the hell? look at the speaker placement here. You wanna talk about bad sound? Boom, boom, and boom. Terrible.
What are you doing?
And like, dude, he has a decent desk that can work, but he's trying to fit everything on it. Take the computer off. Take the MacBook Air off, unless you can make room for it later on. Make the focus on the dual displays. You know, your speaker system is completely pointless.
Look at where the mouse is. What are you doing?
It's, you know, and Dean, listen, man, we're not trying to hurt your feelings here. We're just trying to get you situated. Well,
I guess your age wrong.
You are a terrible person. But yeah, I mean, this is just underneath the monitors. It's great that your monitors aren't on a stand. That's awesome, but it doesn't mean you should put everything known to man underneath them. It's just not a good look for it, especially the Kinect. I mean, Jesus Christ, that is like
you have a lot of cool shit.
Yeah, especially for 15.
What are you doing?
Yeah, it's just no. And look at under the desk. I can't even imagine what his feet feel like, because he's got a subwoofer on one of the shelves. Then he's got like all the doors closed on them, and like it looks like just a little clearance for his leg.
Where do your feet go?
Yeah, it's.
What are you doing?
And that sticker on the computer just kills it, because it's a nice case.
You can also, like, if you're a Razer fanboy, there's literally a Razer version of that case.
Yep. And it looks like there's no LEDs or anything beautiful happening on the inside, which is a little upsetting.
What is that? Oh my goodness, that's a thing on the wall, that yellow thing.
Yeah, what do you think about the van that's like a mirror?
What are you doing?
Okay. Well, anyways, let's not hurt his feelings anymore. Let's hurt the next person's feelings. Oliver.
Bad mood now.
Oliver from Norway. Let's see, Matt. Can you guess his age? Because I have a number. Let's see what you can do.
Okay. All right. He is playing FIFA 15.
Okay.
He's got COD Advanced Warfare, Destiny. He has the Advanced Warfare version of Xbox. The only reason you would buy that... Wait. Hold on.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Checking its price.
Oh.
$650. Yep, that's a Christmas gift. Oh, I don't want to get this wrong at all. He's 16.
14.
Oh, I'm so far off.
He's just not doing good today. He's doing bad. And yeah, nice try though. I give you props there. This is another cable spaghetti mess that can be fixed so easily. It hurts my brain. It just looks terrible. Is that the trash can, or is that a paper shredder that's on the right side under the desk?
I don't know.
Whatever it is, that's a terrible spot for it, because that's right where your legs go.
He shreds his legs.
Now look at the speakers. Can we just take a look? There's the rear and the left speaker behind the secondary display on the left. Then this obviously the middle speaker in the right spot, but behind a monitor. Then we have one speaker next to the Xbox, and I'm gonna assume the other one is, I think it's over back in this section. So you can't put rear speakers in front of you.
That doesn't work.
Yeah, it actually is not a good idea at all.
That's not how this works.
Whoa. Anger.
I'm still mad.
Someone's getting mad about all the times I talk about the Signum. So if you didn't know, guys, you could use the coupon code SWASHIN for 0% off your next Signum purchase. But yeah, so this is just the games. The games shouldn't be sitting there. The remotes shouldn't be sitting there. Your wallet shouldn't be sitting there. The controllers shouldn't be sitting there.
What are you doing, man?
Yeah, you have drawers. Put them in there, So
you could eat those cables as spaghetti for dinner.
You really could. It's crazy.
It would taste bad. You deserve to eat those cables.
Yeah.
Spaghetti for dinner.
So, yeah. Anything else you want to say about this? Because it's really just a headache to me.
What are you doing?
You're
That's my new line.
Yeah, I'm gonna are you in a really bad mood because you're getting the ages wrong, or
Yeah, you know what? I think that's what it is.
Okay.
I liked it when we didn't know the age, so I couldn't get it wrong.
Yeah.
That was easier.
That
for
was
me.
good because people are like, wow, he knows.
Yeah.
So,
People are like, I trust him.
Yeah. All right. So this next setup is submitted by Peyton. And Peyton, now this is the first time ever we've had a setup like this, and it's a very interesting setup because you may be wondering, Matt, why is everything so low? Well, it's because his setup is actually on the floor. Now, Peyton has a disability that makes it so he cannot use his hands, and in order to use his setup, he actually has to use his feet. So, here's a quick little fun exercise for everyone. Try typing a comment in chat or down below in the right now. Yeah, I want to see this, Matt. Write a comment with your feet and actually use your mouse to hit submit. If you don't have to hit chat, you could just hit enter. So give that a shot. Try that out. And I know it's very crazy. How's it feeling, Matt?
It's giving me carpal tunnel syndrome.
Yeah. So just think, guys, not everyone can use their hands like you. So imagine having to do everything with your feet. It's crazy. So honestly, give it a shot.
I was supposed to say I'm using my feet, and it
wow,
said,
dude, that was pretty close though.
Not bad.
Yeah, for a first time. The chat right now is just flooded with people just.
And the angle was all off for me.
Yeah, a lot of people are just hitting the keyboard right now, and they said that they can't do it. And so just keep that in mind. That's why this setup is on the floor, and you have to give a mad respect. So right now, everyone watching live, and if you're watching later on, type it in the chat, the comments. Write respect. Just write it. Write it. So yeah, taking a look again at this setup. This is insane because not only does he have to use his feet, but he has like a dope setup. Like really though. Everything.
Did he give an age?
Yes. And do you wanna guess?
Yeah, this is a really tough one.
Yeah, it's actually not the age I told you before.
You told me an age.
Okay, good. So you don't remember.
Okay.
So how old do you think he is?
Oh, you mean did you put an age in the Google Drive?
No.
Okay, whatever. So comics on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice setup. The really nice setup would lead me originally to believe he's older, but also I have to keep in mind that with this disability, I'm sure that, I mean, if he paid for it all himself, respect even more, but I'm sure that this is one of his main interests and he really enjoys it and he's supported doing it by his parents. So I'm not gonna... is he 16?
Yep.
Yes!
Yep. Dead on.
That's right. I'm back.
Good job. So, yeah, with something like this, you don't have a desk. It's just not a thing. Unless you get a custom-made desk, you have to makeshift it. So, for what he was able to do, it's awesome. Because he has his little organizational bins underneath each little section. He has a triple monitor setup, which, guys, come on. That's dope. And he has, a mouse pad and everything. It's just a nice setup. Now, the only thing that I would say is, the figurines and things like that and some of the notebooks, whatnot, I would say, that's kind of like, it's a little overkill, but at the same time, it's not like he could put something on a shelf and, if he wants to use it, I don't know, if he's able to grab something off a shelf.
You gotta be reasonable here.
Yeah, so that might be something he uses a lot, but overall, it has a theme. It's pretty good. The cable management, I'm sure, probably isn't the best behind, but the coming out of the TV, that's pretty easy to fix. But again, you have to think about, is this something that he can fix? I don't know. But maybe your dad or mom can hook you up with some wire molding for coming out of the TV and, clean it up a bit. But yeah, maybe even get another organizational drawer for all your figurines and things that are under the monitors. Keep it a little more clean. And a lot of people want to know how he would actually game. I'm not sure, guys, but he's on setupaddicts.com. His name is Peyton. Go to the Facebook group. That's the one that I started, and you could start a conversation with him. And I'm pretty sure there was one that he was already talking about how he does everything. So you can go ahead and do that. But Matt, what do you have to say about this?
Infinite respect for overcoming your disability.
It's amazing. It really is.
It's absolutely mind-blowing.
Yeah, and it's honestly a really oh god, I just read a comment, 360 toe scope.
Oh my goodness.
I think he would laugh at stuff like that though, because it is funny.
Yeah, like I have a friend that only has one arm, and at this point it's like a laugh thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't take it as a joke, considering he's overcome something that a lot of people probably just give up on. So it's crazy. Sorry to get real there for a second, guys. But anyways, let's go to the next setup. Kind of get on a different note here. Next setup is submitted by Frank, and he is how old, Matt?
Oh. Okay. All right. So we have Up as a background. That says some stuff.
Great movie.
Yeah. Great movie. Cool background too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get a closer look at what games he's playing. So, very good cable management.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So he's put a lot of time into that. He's got COD Advanced Warfare, Battlefield 4. And then he has a...
You're like really dragging this one out.
He's 14.
He's 14 and he is.
Really? Yes! I worked all of that off of Advanced Warfare and Up.
There you go. I mean, then again, anyone can watch Up. Great movie, recommend it. Any Pixar movie is pretty good. But yeah, I love the cable management here. I mean,
absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, that is an example. If you want good cable management, this is something you should follow suit.
Nice wood beautiful. Under the PC. Good job.
Yeah, nice wood. Like the wood. Oh, got him.
Got him. These nuts.
So with this setup, with this desk in specific, there's a spot to the right side of your desk where it's like the metal and all that. That's a great spot for a headphone hook, and that's where your Astros should be sitting.
Yeah.
Now, I respect your cable management, but coming out of the Astro mix amp, it's a little bit of a... Like, it's a little crazy, so I would kind of join them together and put a Velcro near the end where it goes off into the desk, so it all comes into one, and it looks a little bit neater coming off. Let's see. Coming out of the monitors, I would maybe try to Velcro them so they're just one even cable coming out, because that's crazy. You have amazing cable management underneath, but people kind of forget about making it neat on top.
Yep.
And I guess your controller's not usually there, and... Yeah, your headphones, you just should move. And then what does this say? Mount Vuitton something? I don't know what that little thing is by his keyboard. Actually, I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, I looked at that for a long time.
It's pretty interesting. He's from the Netherlands, so it's probably something that the Norwegian people know. Is that Netherlands? No, I'm going to stop talking now. What about the posters? You think you should frame them and whatnot?
I mean, like, framing always looks better, but if they're not, I can't tell how nice they are, and if they're not that nice, you should probably just leave them.
Yeah. Yeah, calendar's pretty nice. Pretty simple. It's just simple. Maybe a little more life to it, the desk. It's a little blah.
That'll come with age.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Ready for the last setup of the day?
Yeah, this is the coolest one.
Yep. So this is what we do. We make you wait for them. This setup is submitted by Simon. Simon, he gave us an age. And Matt, this is... You can redeem all your mistakes today by getting this one right.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Is that a TV to the left? I can't really tell.
Yes, it is.
Okay, that's a TV to the left. 3 monitors on a stand.
Yep.
There's a clock.
You're really pulling it here.
LEDs behind the thing look fantastic. My God, this is a really nice setup.
It is.
The
London Bridge model.
2 ages?
Well, you're not going to redeem yourself, but you can, sure. Man up. Man up. Do it. Just say an age.
What do you think that is above the center monitor?
That's looks like a tablet. You're talking about that or the little display thing?
Nope. Yeah, that.
That's a London Bridge.
No, I mean the little display.
Okay, yeah, it's a tablet.
All right, I'm gonna say what 2 ages I'm thinking, and then I'm gonna pick one of them.
All right, do it.
So I would say 17
38.
instantly.
Mm-hmm.
But then the only thing that I take it back for is that calendar to the right.
Okay.
That makes me want to say 16, but I think I'm gonna go with 17. What? Don't tell me it was 16.
16.
No!
Guys,
No!
so he just ruined. Don't never believe him. That's it.
Oh.
Never believe Matt Schaefer. That's what it is.
No.
So let's see.
No.
He plans on getting a large TV to the left and hanging it up on the wall.
No.
Let's see.
No.
So I'm just reading everything he wrote while Matt freaks out. The bottom speakers he wrapped in carbon fiber. That's pretty dope. Too bad we can't really see and do a night shot. I mean, a morning shot. So taking a look here, it's pretty dope. We have, I would guess this is his Logitech to control the speakers that he has. That looks pretty good there. Random cable here. I don't know what that goes to.
This setup is fire.
Yeah.
I
That's
love
like
it.
micro. No, actually, I don't know what that is, and it's random. I would probably get rid of that.
Could be a charger for the tablet. Could be a.
But yeah, it looks like pointy though. It's not like a micro or mini USB or anything like
Stop following me on Twitch, guys. I don't do anything.
that. Oh wow.
It's like the 6th person, and I'm really mad now.
But when you say that, you know people are gonna want to follow you even more, and that's what he's working on.
Wait, watch this.
Dun dun dun.
In the chat, I said, "Don't follow me on Twitch."
And now people are like, "That's his username."
Yeah.
Now I gotta follow him. So let's see. Also, the speakers are up here, and he said, "Yeah, that's not good at all." He said, "Sorry that the speaker placement isn't that great." But yeah, I mean, unless you're standing up, those aren't a good spot.
Which speakers are you using?
It looks like he has 2. Let's see. I'm reading his email. He said something about his 5.1 because that's definitely a Logitech. I've seen that. This.
But then he has those 2 big ones
Let's see.
right below the 2 side monitors.
Or is that someone said it's a router? But I've
Oh
only
my
seen
god!
one
I just
person
got
say
10 new follows.
I got him. Let's see. Oh, I don't think he wrote exactly what it is. Yeah. I don't know. He has 2 sets of speakers though. He did confirm that from the email. No, I don't think it is a router, dude. Right? Would you agree that orange light thing under the middle monitor is like that? If I'm not mistaken, it's from the Logitech 5.1Z whatever. It's that middle thing that where you control the sound.
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure it is. And he has the speakers that would go with it up here. I'm pretty sure. I've never I don't know. Even if it is, I think it is an interface, but if it's a router, then good job to you guys
He
that
also
thought
has
that.
those really good speakers right under the monitors.
Yeah. And he even says in his thing 2 sets of speakers. He doesn't say why, but
He says, "I just have 2 sets."
yeah. And he's like, "Oh, I even wrapped the bottom ones in carbon fiber." So, that's cool.
The bottom speakers under the monitors.
Yeah.
Oh, I totally wish I could see that.
I know, yeah. It probably looks dope because he said they were brown, so he just wrapped them. Also, the headphones look dope, hung up. Everything is really nice. It's kind of hard to see. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good setup. So, yeah. You typed it again, huh? Stop following me?
Yeah, I really like it now.
Yeah. So,
I've like 30 emails.
boom. All right, so I think that's it. You have anything else you want to say about this setup?
Good job, man. For 16, that's outrageous.
All right, so now is the point of the show where we have to show off the scores that were given for each setup. So the first setup submitted by Kai walked away with a 65. Lars walked away with a 51. Nicholas walked away with a 63. Ruben walked away with the 73. It could be so much better if you just fix it. Thiago walked away with an 80. Sterling walked away with a 56, and so did the kitty. Sadiqul walked away with a 73. Dean, my man, walked away with a 38. Oliver walked away with a 53. Peyton walked away with second place, 81. Frank walked away with a 78. And last but not least, Simon, first place, 91. Boom.
It's actually
Bam.
the most.
Yeah, that
Tessin
is.
walks away with an 100.
Yeah, there it is. If you haven't yet, go check out his room tour. And that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching this episode of Pimp My Setup, episode number 45, recorded live on July 15, 2015. My name's Matt Philly. You can find me on Twitter at Matt Philly.
My name's Schaefer. You can find me on Twitter on Miss Techie Teat.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the Flippity